Hello and welcome to the Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. My name is Michael Obodu. We are currently at the Accra Circuit Court where Chinese Galamsey Queen Ping Aisha Huang is expected to appear before the court over charges of her engagement in mining activities without a license. Aisha Huang was previously arrested by the police for a similar offense in 2018, but then was let go due to an application by the Attorney General of Noli Prosequa. She was deported from the country, but then was rearrested a couple of weeks ago for engaging in the same activity. She was arrested and is being processed for court today, and this will be her first appearance since her rearrest. The government and the Attorney General have expressed their commitment to ensuring that she is prosecuted this time around and made to face the full rigors of the law. Aisha Huang appeared in court today with 3 other Chinese nationals for similar offenses. They got to the premises at about 9:30 a.m. where they proceeded to the circuit court for them to have their case submitted and heard. Today's case is to focus on bail acquisition, and my colleague Hansen Ajiman was on the ground and has been following the proceedings.
All of them are being charged with counts of engaging in mining without permit, represented by former Member of Parliament for Brekum, Captain retired Nkrabia Ifa Date. These persons are yet to come out of the courtroom. Some of the court officials currently filing out of the courtroom. That is Captain Nkrabia Ifa Date. We are yet to see the accused persons. Police officers soon should be expected to escort Aisha Huang and 3 other Chinese persons who have been arrested. It's been an interesting moment in court today as Captain Nkrabia Ifa Date made the argument as to why his clients should be granted bail. Aisha Huang and the other accused persons in this particular case are being taken out of the court premises here at the circuit court back to the police custody where they are supposed to be until the case is recalled or the next sitting date.
So I respect my Lord for the decision he has given. I accept it. But we'll go to chambers and myself and my colleague lawyers will decide the way forward. What happened was that I was defending Aisha Huang at High Court Criminal 1. Then on the day that we were supposed to open our defense, the Attorney General entered Noli Prosequa, which means don't prosecute. Then the Attorney General took my client away from the court. The next thing I heard the next day was that my client had been flown out of Ghana back to China or wherever, but out of Ghana. I didn't understand why the Attorney General did not allow us to finish the case. I think it was a wrong move, but they took her out of Ghana. Today we are being told in the court that she sneaked out of Ghana, which is false, a blatant untruth, an inaccurate statement. I was not at the bar conference, but I'm told that the Attorney General says the cooperation of the judiciary is required to keep these people in custody. If it is true that my learned friend, the Attorney General, made such a statement, then it is most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. And in the light of that, the decision to refuse bail gives credence to what is being said, which is unfortunate, most unfortunate.
So you pretty much relied on some of the engagements that have gone on within the media space. How do you reconcile the information minister's revelation that she was repatriated to the statement from prosecutors today that she sneaked out of the country?
My worry is that the media has overhyped this small matter of mining without license and doing mineral sales without license. It's a small matter. It happens every day in Ghana. So I don't see why the media should even write an editorial on this matter. And it is that which is creating a problem and giving all manner of insecurity to the issue.
But you have engaged her. Do you have a sense of how she got into the country?
I don't know how she entered Ghana, but I don't want to say that I want to indict Ghana Immigration Service, because any foreigner who comes to Ghana passes through our borders, and each of our borders are manned 24 hours by immigration officers. So immigration cannot tell me that they don't know how she entered Ghana.
You're still watching the Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. We are currently at Circuit Court 9, where Chinese Galamsey Quinping Aisha Huang was brought to court to face charges for some crimes she has committed. Our colleague Sixtus Dong Ulo, who's our court correspondent, monitored the proceedings and joins us to give us updates on how things went.
Today, essentially, it was about determining bail for all the four accused persons in custody. The prosecution made the case, this is led by Chief Detective Frederick Sapong, made the argument that per the nature of the case and the sort of public interest that has been shown in this particular matter, the prosecution would want to ensure that all the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed, to ensure that they won't start prosecution and then there would be a problem. And the worry for the prosecution in this particular instance is that if they granted bail, there was the potential of Aisha Huang and the other suspects of tampering with witnesses, of interfering with police investigations. They also said that as it stands now, even Aisha Huang is unable to tell how she got into the country, by what route she got back into the country. This is the account, the narrative that we are getting from the prosecution in court. And so based on all of these things, the prosecution thinks that investigations will still have to be done. Now, lawyer Nkrabea Efadate, who represents Aisha Huang and some of the accused persons, that's three of them in all, wondered why the prosecution, since the last agenda date and today, which has been some 14 days, has not been able to thoroughly exhaust all the investigations that they had to conduct. And so in his estimation, there was no need whatsoever for the court to be talking about time for prosecution at this moment, for investigations at this moment. The second argument he made with regards to the bill was that pronouncements have been made by the president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the Attorney General, Godfred Dame, to the extent that sounded like some solicitation of the cooperation of the judiciary to see to a successful prosecution of this matter. And he thought that that was wrong. He thought that that was unfortunate. But presiding His Honor Samuel Bright Appiah thought otherwise. Indeed, he agreed that the case has taken a rather high turn with a lot of public interest, not just locally, but abroad. The funny statement he made, that even the fishes in the sea and the birds of the forest all have taken interest in this case. And so it is not a case that you can easily just put on the quiet. So based on that, the high level of public interest in the case, His Honor said there was the need to remand the accused persons so that the investigations would be done and the case could continue. And so they've been remanded. All four of them have been remanded, and we are expecting them to back in court on the 27th of September.
And those are some very interesting arguments from the counsel of the accused persons. But then what would you say was the demeanor of Aisha Huang and her counterparts?
We saw calm, sad-looking Aisha Huang and the other accused persons. Intermittently, we saw her, wipe off some tears And so we saw that, or we thought that she was sad about the whole incident.
Thank you very much. That was my colleague Sixtus Dong Ulo, our court correspondent, bringing us updates on the proceedings in court today with regards to the case of Aisha Huang and 3 other Chinese nationals who are being accused for engaging in illegal mining activities.